That don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Pass to Adams. Now here's Bane, out to the wing. Morant with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Count it. Good.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Up top, Morris. Leonard for three. The rebound by Jackson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Morant. Zubac with the steal. Bane against Westbrook. Pass to George. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. For three, George. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Bane. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Leonard finds some space. Morant grabs a miss.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And then Morant with the jam!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Leonard for three. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Leonard for three. The Clippers rebound. George, a deep three. Launches it. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Morant. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. George for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
FBA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys. He understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Here's Leonard, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. George outside. Just 5 to shoot. Morris for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Morris has got 6.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And Morant drops them both. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook left side. Pass to Morris. The 3 is up. Stolen by Bain. Outside Morant. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Grizzlies. They're...
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the Clippers have possession after the basket by Memphis. Oh, got that one up quick. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Westbrook. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Westbrook. Leonard outside. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And Powell with the stuff.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Bain, the pass to Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Nick Batum. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And that one misses. And here's Memphis. 10-point lead. The 3 from Bain. Plumlee pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brooks outside, fires from deep. Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Gordon outside. Here's Batum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Powell for 3. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality, and then, of course, a power finish.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Jaren Jackson Jr. His fourth personal foul. 14 foul.
1:21 left to play in the first half. Plumlee passes to Batum. Batum's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Brooks finds Morant. Powell with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Highland. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Highland. Batum with it. Jackson in his pocket. Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Morant. It's deflected. Goes back up. Second chance shot. Can't get that one to go. Now he's 8 for 13. Los Angeles shooting only 36% during the second. Gordon, the pass to Batum. No good that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. The drive by Bain. Morant, he's open. With 4 on the clock. 2 on the clock.
Man, good whistle there.
Nixon Plumlee. First personal foul.
First one falls for him. For the Clippers.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Grizzlies foul. Stephen Adams. First personal foul. 15 foul.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Yeah, with Kawhi, it's not about really so much improvement as it is refining his game. And he's now hitting around 90% of his free throws. That's just remarkable stuff.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Grizzlies.
Hey, let's hear it for the double O.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Now here's Bain. Clock is at 3.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Desmond Bain.
And Bain drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
Brooks outside to the wing, right side. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Morant against Westbrook, and Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 25 points in the game. Morris for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Fires in the triple.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Morris has got 10.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot. There's the 3. Jackson can't get it to go. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Back to Bain. Here's Brooks. Pass to Bain. Adams with the ball. Here's Brooks. Guarded by Morris. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Morant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Morant. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Bain finds Brooks. Now Jackson. George defending. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Back to Morris. A minute 35 left in the third. Up top, Westbrook. From behind the arc. Morris can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Morant into the lane.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Back to George. This one for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Three-pointer, Brooks. He drops it from range. Brooks has got 6 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Leonard outside. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And George launches it from deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
It's on Desmond Bain.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
Good on the second one. Here's Moran. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And so it's Memphis in total control, up by 2. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Leonard for 3. They get it back. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Bain, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Pass to Leonard. From deep 3-point range. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Leonard for 3. Again, the miss by Leonard.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side. And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 23% so far. For 3, George. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks from outside. And another miss by Memphis. And so here are the Clippers. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Sinks the tray.
Now, going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
Jackson can't get it to go. Jackson's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Leonard for 3. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Zubac against Adams. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Moran. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Moran's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Morris finds George. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Shot's good by Moran. Morant's got 44.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Zubac with a screen on Bain. And they recover it. Zubac passes to Westbrook. Back to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and
hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
They grabbed their own miss. Morris for 3. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Moran against Westbrook from the baseline. And that one's long. Here are the Clippers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard passes to George. Takes a 3. Brooks with the rebound. Puts it up from 15. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Memphis, Jaren Jackson.
He hits the second from the line. And so Memphis takes this one by a big. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the three, the small forward.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Phoenix ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bain finds Morant. And the layup's good off the glass.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Durant with it. Now defended by Bain. Phoenix, no good that time either. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bain looking around. Ball against Morant. Shot clock at 5. Jackson has the open look. That 3 off the mark. The Suns have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Durant. Here's Ayton. That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks kicks to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson down low, defended by Paul. And a wide open look for Bain. And the 3-ball is good.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Second team foul.
Morant outside. In the corner, it's Bain.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Warren's checked in for Josh Okogie. And so he makes both from the line. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Jackson finds Brooks. On the wing, Bain. From the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss. Suns trail by 4. KD with it. Now defended by Bain. With the crossover, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And one's on Morant.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great. What do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Now here's Morant after the miss from KD. Brooks with no one around. Sinks the triple.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Paul with the buckets.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And taken away by Paul. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul with the ball. Booker with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And it goes down 2 points.
I don't think we've ever seen a player of Durant's size who can handle the rock that well.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. Suns trail by 4. Stolen by Brooks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He had a nice open look right there. Morant's got 9.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
It's stolen by Adams, and it's Memphis on the break. Morant passes to Bain. Kicks it to Morant. And here's Jackson. Brooks right side. Morant outside. 4 seconds left. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Warren is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the foul. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Ball. Memphis leading by 11. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Suns.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's KD, and he banks in the layup. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
KD's height and length make him a nightmare. He can easily get a shot off.
Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. On the wing, Bain. Shot clock at 6. Brooks from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
DeAndre Ayton.
He hits the second from the line.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Stolen by Warren. At the top of the key, Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Warren the pass to Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Brooks misses.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Booker the pass to KD. Lock at 6. And there's the drive. Second chance shot. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Jackson kicks to Bain. Out to Morant. Brooks outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 8.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch and shoot area. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Morant.
Oh, okay. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Payne up top. KD on the wing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
KD's shot is off. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. They lead by 11. And stolen by Payne. Booker with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Adams kicks to Jackson. Right side Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ayton. Bain, no good. Suns trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Booker dishes to Warren. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Warren. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting and wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
.11 seconds left in the first half. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Morant. Good if it goes.
And the growth of KD's game on defense can't.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
Grizzlies, 28. The Suns, 19.
We play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Durant.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
There's Jackson with the 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And there's the call on Durant. It's his 3rd foul of the game. The Suns making a change here. Biyombo's checked in.
From substitution, Bismack Biyombo.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his 1st foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Adams. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Durant. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Booker looking around. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Bane. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 5.
Look at Desmond. Exclamation point on the fast break.
Booker against Bane. Warren kicks to Payne. Left side, KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And the length of Durant, he's more than capable of attacking the rim and either scoring or drawing the foul.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Kicks it to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smith, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. When you think of Dillon Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
Back to Booker. Count that one. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Adams. Pass to Bing. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Outside, Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The pass to Bing. Back to Morant. Adams in the corner. Stolen by Durant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look at how solid Durant's mechanics are. Even the foul can't stop him from taking that shot.
And both free throws good for Durant.
probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
On the wing, Bain. Here he goes. Brooks for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Confident and relatively efficient from three. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Here's Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
On the wing, Bain. Defended by Durant. Out to Brooks. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. Booker with no one around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Morant. It drops. That's his ninth field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Warren finds Durant. Tries from 10. Diambo. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. This is the most they've led by 13 points. From past the arc, Tillman's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Okogie comes in for T.J. Ward. And it's Paul in for Payne. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies out in front, up 19. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Suns trail by 16. Durant down low. Morant with the steal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. KD on the wing. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Morant left side. And it's Brooks in the corner. They grab their own miss. Out to Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Sun shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Durant, pass to Paul. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Agile move by CP3, navigating the contact and getting his shot.
Passes it to Brooks. Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Ayton. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting. Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Morant with the bucket.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
And Durant, here we go. And there's the call on Durant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
That one drops for him. Durant's got 31 points.
And how's that? Core move, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Brooks for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Okogie for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. It's deflected. Suns trail by 17. Here's KD. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Durant's got 33 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Morant. Here's Tillman. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Memphis.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. And the basket by Okogie.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
At the line for the Suns.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And there's the pass to Tillman. Here's Adams. In the corner, it's Bane. Pass to Tillman. Kick out to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Here's Tillman. And it falls.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Now here's Westbrook. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Durant against Morris. Durant's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Connects from downtown.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Now here's Booker. Durant, no good. Westbrook outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
That one's no good. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Durant. And there's the rejection. Westbrook with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by George.
And look at George going off on the defense, putting them to shame with the alley-oop jam.
Here's Durant, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Paul George.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
On the wing, Durant. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. George has got 10.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Westbrook. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Zubac. Morris outside. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. Back to Durant. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. George outside. Up top, Morris. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's George. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer.
Now that's how you finish.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
That one's good for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Leonard, left side. Pass to Westbrook. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Paul finds Booker. George against Durant. Down low. Ayton. Good.
Give some love to KD. They're making the unselfish play.
The Suns making a switch here. Payne's checked in. 27 seconds left in the first. It's George on the wing. Booker defending. Pass to Leonard. Morris against Durant. To the paint. Stolen by Payne. On up the court. George with a steal. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Offensive board. Outside for Booker. Back to Ayton. Another shot. And he lays it in. Ayton's got 7.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Morris against Payne. Zubac with the steal. George for 3. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. From outside, off the mark. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Up top, Westbrook, defended by Payne. And finished off by Westbrook.
What relentless energy from Westbrook on the drive. Not letting the defense get in his way.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Payne. Outside Booker. Pass to Okogie. To the right side. Here's Ayton. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. For 3. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Looking to get it going. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
The first one falls.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Graham.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now here's Booker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Durant pass to Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Okogie. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Westbrook, the pass to George. The 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Payne, to the middle. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Leonard for 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Durant with it. Guarded now by Morris.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ayton.
LA foul. Russell Westbrook. First personal foul.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. To the inside. Booker, good.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
And it's Batum penetrating, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Durant. Tries again. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 9.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Phoenix, we've got T.J. Warren, Cameron Payne out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Paisley in at the 4.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
First team foul.
Pass to Paisley. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Paisley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Highland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
That one drops for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Phoenix.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
Pass to Baisley. Biombo with it. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Zubac, screen. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Three-pointer. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Baisley. Ross with it to halt the run. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Great open look there. George has got 18.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Booker no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Morris sets a screen. Leonard for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Leonard outside. Zubac, screen. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Free throw is good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
It's George on the wing. He's got 18. The shot that time not on target. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. George against Booker. George with the bucket. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
An elite player in this league, it's Paul George stepping up, scoring in bunches tonight.
Ayton, no good. The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. George finds Morris, kicks it to George. Out of bounds, it'll be Phoenix's ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
50 seconds left in the third. The Suns shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Inside. Ooh, Morris with a steal. George passes to Morris. Pulls it from the corner. Leonard for 3. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the paint. Here's Ayton. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, George. And they'll get another chance. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The two-way threats of George and Leonard. Okay, look out! Man!
Good luck trying to contain George on the drive. The mobility and the ferocity on display there. Oh, wow. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Okogie. Down low. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Leonard outside. George with it. Let's go with a 3. The kick out to Morris. 4-3. Westbrook can't hit.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Durant inside. Pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Ayton. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Morris right side. The 3 is up. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. It's Durant with a drive.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Up top, George is covered by Ayton. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. That cuts the lead to single digits. Okogie's gotten his first points in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns. Back to George. Morris sets a screen. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And the Clippers call time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, and take our time, and play D's, this game is ours.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Ayton. Powell with a steal. To the inside. Here's Covington. Now here's Gordon. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
Back to Okogie. And here's Durant. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ball finds Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Pass to Gordon. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Ayton passes to Booker. Here's Okogie. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
It's a lack of focus. That's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless. But rules are rules.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. They're behind by 7. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And stolen by Paul. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Booker. George with a steal. Westbrook outside. Leonard for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers. The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
The Clippers in the lead. Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Clippers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Leonard can't get it to go. Here's Phoenix. 9-point game. Pass to Okogie. All alone. That one a little long. Morris finds Leonard. From downtown. Misses. So the Clippers win it. Even early on. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Greg, with 2 conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Morant surveying the D. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Leonard. Launches a 3. Out to Morris. Shoots the 3. And Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Adams right side. Jackson from long range. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. It's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Bain. He's covered by Westbrook, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Westbrook's got his second basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Now here's Leonard. A 3 from Morris. It's hauled in by Adams. Morant left side. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 7 points.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal. Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. For the 3, Zubac trying to break loose. Westbrook can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Morant missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Offensive rebound. Outside for George. Fires the 3. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Morant for 3. And another miss by Memphis. The Clippers trail. Oh, Leonard in position. Stolen by Brooks. Adams with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Brooks going inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
And the dunk by Zubac.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
The shot by George, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And it's Brooks in the corner. Kick out to Adams. Fires the 3. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. George dishes to Leonard. From downtown. And it's Morant with the rebound. Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Westbrook surveying the D. Kicks it out to Leonard. This one for 3. Goes back up. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now Morant. Paul George missing from long range. And a wide open look for Payne. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Clippers trail by 5. Zubac with the screen for George. Tries again.
Well, you have to love the intensity with which Steven Adams plays, always giving his best to throw shooters off.
Morant against Westbrook. And that one's good. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Morris after the made shot from Desmond Bane.
You see, you can't be too physical with Marcus Morris. This guy is so strong, and he's so good at drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Bane drives in. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn... Oh!
Wow.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Gordon finds Plumlee to stop the run. Passes it to Pop. Back to Plumlee. And he converts the layup.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand. Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch four.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morant outside. Here he goes. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Pass to Plumlee. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Bain. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Highland. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Gordon. There's the pass to Highland. Morant with the steal. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jackson, and it's Morant at the elbow. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jumps up, and the dunk by Jackson.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Gordon, and the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. On the wing, Jackson. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Here's Powell, and Adams sends it back. They retain possession. Highland misses. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 25 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
16, the Grizzlies, 37.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Summer of 2014, Doris, Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Lob pass to George. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The drive by Jackson. And it's in there.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that one's good. Morant.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is the thing, Morant plays with an edge. You cannot forget about it for a second.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Clippers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And he sinks the second.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Morant against Westbrook. Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The three from Morant. Knocks down the three ball. Morant's got 41.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
On the wing, Morris. Fires from deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brooks with no one around. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Nobody near George. Here's Zubac, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Zubac has got 6 points.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Brooks kicks to Adams. Morant against Westbrook, and the dunk by Jackson.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And here's Morris for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
CLA basketball.
Leonard looking around.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Here's Zubac, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And both free throws good for Zubac. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Morant outside. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Clippers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. From deep, Jackson kicks to Morant. The 3, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously...
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Morant for three. Brooks kicks to Morant. Lets it go. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out to Morris. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Here's Brooks. Jackson finds Morant. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
Here's Westbrook. Morris looking over the floor. Morris with a screen on Bane. From deep, George, and they pick up two.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by Adams. Now here's Morant for three. Memphis the rebound, and Adams kicks to Morant. There's the triple. Jackson dishes to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
Morant outside. And the three off target. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Jackson has the open look. And another miss by Memphis.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Leonard kicks to Morris. Stolen away. Here's the break. Here's Bane. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The three from Morant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Clippers will come the other way. Lobbed up there for Westbrook.
Well, Russell Westbrook can make about any shot, and he's consistent at knocking down these particular looks.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
Pass to Adams. Back to Bain. Now Adams. Jackson a screen on Leonard. And Adams kicks to Bain. Clock at 6. Stolen by George. Now the Clippers moving it up. Leonard's got the ball. And the rejection by Jackson. Adams outside. Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
He kicks to Brooks. Shoots over Leonard. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And
Phoenix will get the first possession. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Ayton. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Memphis. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket. Morant with the slam!
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. And the Suns miss again. Morant against Paul. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Durant finds Paul to win the run, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better. At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Up and in on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Suns have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Booker, back to Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And he sinks the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Booker for 3. And no good. Memphis leading. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
On the wing, Durant. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Jackson on the wing. There's the triple. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Shoots from the baseline. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Booker against Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Okogie's shot is off.
Yeah, you want 3 reasons why Steven Adams is effective. Let me give them to you. Size, length, and athleticism.
Pass to Bane. Here's Morant. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got 12.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Paul. From deep. Here's Okogie. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Booker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
And the basket by Bane.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. The free throw drops for Morant. Left side Paul. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Ooh, Durant with a steal. No luck on that one. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Brooks with it, and it's Payne picking him up. And it's Brooks missing. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Durant, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Okogie. Here's Durant. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times. Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
To the middle. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Back to Adams. His first shot attempt. That one's wide left. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, VA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
For 3, Booker. Booker missing again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Fires from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson, right side. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Morant with it, now guarded by Booker. And then Morant with the jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. Out to the right wing. And it's Morant off the drive. Misses from short range.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
They get the rebound. Durant. And the layup is good. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
And KD, now in his 30s, still continues to play with that bouncy, childlike energy. He loves the game. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Back to Brooks. Corner shot. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. And then Morant with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That'll be a second foul of the game. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Okogie. For three, Booker. And the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 8.
Book it. More points for Devin Booker. This guy is such a great offensive talent.
Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Third personal foul.
That's good from Ayton.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on TJ Warren. The free throw drops for Morant.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant.
And Morant drops them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Payne, jacks up a 3. And Ayton with the stuff.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Booker finds Durant. The putback. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And the dunk by Jackson.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Jackson, the pass to Adams. Jackson down low. Durant's there. Pass to Morant. In the air. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 40 points.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. And Booker puts up a deep 3. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Durant with it. He's picked up by Bain. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Outside for Booker. Outside Warren. Payne, the pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Warren, poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter.
Have we gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Durant, the pass to Ayton, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Defensive
Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Here's Warren. Can't cash it in from close range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 43 points.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice. That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And it's Morant missing. And the Suns shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. And here's Payne outside. Pass to Durant. With the crossover, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Now that's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doubled by Jackson. Booker with it. The three is up. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
To be an all-star guard like Devin Booker, you might want to start hitting your share of triples. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Outside Warren. It's Booker on the wing. Into the lane. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Stolen by Booker. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
It's hauled in by the Suns.
Blocking foul called on Dylan Brooks. Second personal foul.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Booker for three. Knocks down the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson down low. Is covered by Ayton. Outside for Morant. Second shot opportunity. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
And here's Morant outside. He drops it from range.
Three-point field
Morant's
goal.
got 58.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
Pass to Okogie. For three, Booker. Brooks with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
From deep, Morant.
Remaining in the game.
That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Durant with it. He's picked up by Bane. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant against Aiden. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And here's Bane. Outside Morant. Outside for Brooks. The three. Drops in the three.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Bane against Booker. Pass to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Oh,
I mean, just
something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
1:07 left in the final quarter. Inside. The kick to Durant. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. He's guarded by Paul. From deep, Morant. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
And both free throws good for Durant. So it's the Grizzlies now. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Paul. Puts up a three. On target from range.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Booker puts up a deep three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Now Morant. The outside leaner. No good. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're...
teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Now here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. Here's Zubac. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside Durant. And the layup falls.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
And it's George missing. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, thank you, David. Here's George. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Leonard against Booker. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. And a Kobe hit from deep.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Zubac finds Westbrook. Inside. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Chalk up 2 there. KD's got 6. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Suns?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And then Durant with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the dunk by Zubac.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
A nice shot by George.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Ball passes to Booker. Outside, KD. There's the drive, and KD throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And it's George again missing. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11, and Ayton throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's George. The Suns getting the bucket. Westbrook finds George. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Westbrook. A 3 from Morris. Rebound by Okogie.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 6. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Leonard with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
That will count. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. He comes away with 11.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. George looking over the floor, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Westbrook passes to Morris. Over to the left wing. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Morris with a screen on Booker. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound by the Suns. Okogie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. KD passes to Ayton. Count that bucket. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Here's Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Durant. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ayton kicks to Paul. Pass to Booker. Second shot opportunity. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris looking over the floor. Now the pass to Zubac. Knocks it loose. Outside Westbrook. Morris finds Zubac. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. The lead now in single digits. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
KD's shot is good.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Suns leading by 11. Booker with no one around. No good with the triple. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Paul dishes to KD. Ayton missed screen. Durant the pass to Ayton. That one no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Highland, and Durant sends it back.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
And here we go. Fast break. Plumlee's got it. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Foul for 3. And no good that time. Suns lead by 9. Here's Ross. Stolen by Gordon. Up top, Plumlee. He's guarded by Ross. Powell finds Batum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Highland. Payne covering, and Batum throws it down.
All right, Batum still has some hops left in those legs.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Knocked away. Powell with the steal. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the basket by Gordon.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
The feed to Warren. Plumlee with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition. Hustling back to finish the play.
Back to Biyombo. Outside Warren. To the inside. Baisley. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
For the Clippers.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. And here's Gordon. Stolen by Warren. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you. We'll be...
Your Suns, 28. The Clippers, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Durant inside. He's against Morris, and the shot goes down. KD's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Suns. George against Booker. Kicks it out to Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
The Suns have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Clippers trail by 7. Here's Westbrook. Takes it off the glass.
Nice job by Russ. Attacking the interior. Hunting down a high percentage look.
Ball passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 17 now.
The ball handling from Durant really a key to what sets him apart as a player. He can pull up and break you down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? KD on the wing. And then Durant with the dunk.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Ayton, the pass to KD. Back to Ayton. Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. And here's George for 3. Another shot. Zubac's no good. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. At one point, they led by 16.
And there he goes, Booker showing off the vert.
Clippers trail by 10. Morris right side. And Morris throws it down.
Morris Sr.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Durant down low. Zubac's defending. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard, and this is his second trip to the line tonight. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. George double team outside Westbrook. 1:49 left to play here in the third. Morris finds George. Yes, that goes in. 9 points for Paul George.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:37 left in the third. Westbrook against Paul. To the paint. Okogie, the pass to Ayton.
Locked down, Leonard a smothering force on the defensive end.
And it's Ayton missing. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Suns leading by 9. Passes to KD. Westbrook with the steal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
There's close coverage, there's contact, but then there's Russell Westbrook. It does not bother him at all.
Durant against Leonard. Pass to Okogie. Inside. Stolen by Zubac. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Zubac, and he lays it straight in. Now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Morris with a screen on Paul. Oh, Morris in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defense going at Kevin Durant, so he gets physical right back, ensuring he draws a foul while shooting.
And so he hits both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And stolen by Payne. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That's good from Durant. 6 seconds left in the third. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns...
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to Duncan. Can't let him get inside.
And Morris throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
And it's sent back by KD. Out to Morris, beyond the arc. The rebound by KD. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker in the corner. There's the 3. On the wing, Booker. Ayton inside. Working on Zubats. And it's Ayton missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 10. And here's Morris for 3. Outside Leonard. Here's Westbrook outside for George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard, no luck.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Zubats.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
And here's Morris for 3. They get it back. Goes back up. A 3 from Leonard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George against KD. Durant drawing the double team. For 3, Okogie. Paul George with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. George against KD. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Ayton kicks to Durant. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
We talk about Durant being the total package. This is the perfect example. Exceptional pass.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Durant with the steal. On the wing, Booker, defended by George. They get the rebound. Pass to Okogie. Dishes it to Payne. Second chance shot. And KD with the lay-in. Durant's got 16 here in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead
to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
A three from Leonard. Payne grabs the board. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Ayton. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Zubac's a screen on Booker. And they get it back. Morris outside. Connects from three-point range.
Morris Sr.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
On the wing, Morris. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.